Welcome back to Beyond the Octagon, where we break down the fights, the drama, and the stories shaping MMA today. And oh boy, Charles Do Bronx Oliveira just came out of a war against Ilia Topuria, a fight that left fans stunned and critics talking. Now the question on everyone's mind is it too early for Oliveira to step back into the cage? Let's break this down. Let's rewind to that unforgettable night, Oliveira versus Topuria. We all knew this was going to be explosive. Oliveira came in as the seasoned veteran, the man who's finished more opponents in the UFC than anyone else. Topuria came in as the new wave, fast hands, slick footwork, and the confidence of a man who's never tasted defeat. Round 1, pure chaos. Oliveira's forward pressure, dangerous clinch work, and that signature jiu-jitsu kept Topuria on his toes. But Topuria's counters? Man, they were razor sharp. By round 3, both fighters were wearing the damage, swelling cuts and heavy breathing. Oliveira showed heart, but he took a lot of clean shots. Whether you scored it for Topuria or Oliveira, one thing was clear. This wasn't just a fight, it was a war. Charles Oliveira's style is beautiful chaos. He's aggressive, he's technical, and he's dangerous everywhere. But that style also means he takes damage. We've seen it in his fights with Gaethje, Chandler, Poirier, and now Topuria. He walks through fire to land his own shots. That's why we love him. But that's also why this conversation is happening. After Topuria, Oliveira didn't just take superficial damage. He absorbed heavy power shots, got cut open, and likely went through deep fatigue. Fighters can recover physically in weeks, but the hidden toll, brain recovery, reflex sharpness, timing, that's a different story. The UFC medical suspension guidelines usually recommend anywhere from 30 to 180 days off depending on the damage. And for a fight like Oliveira versus Topuria, if the doctors gave him a 90-day suspension, that's 3 months with no contact. And here's the thing. Oliveira's game is built on sparring, timing drills, and constant rolling on the mats. If he jumps back in too soon, he risks not only underperforming but also taking permanent damage. We've seen it before. Fighters rush back too quickly, their timing is off, their chin hasn't recovered, and they get caught early. Oliveira's career is in a delicate place. He's 34, he's fought the who's who of the lightweight and featherweight divisions, and he's already had multiple wars in a short period. If this was 2016 Oliveira, fighting every 3-4 months might have been fine. But 2025 Oliveira, the man's been through literal battles. And here's where it gets tricky. The UFC wants stars fighting often. Fans want big cards. Oliveira is still a top draw, but the risk of coming back too early is losing in a fight he could have won if he had taken a proper recovery period. It's not just the body, it's the mind. Oliveira is fearless, but even fearless warriors feel the weight of recent battles. Coming off a tough fight like Topuria, there's the mental fatigue of training camps, the media pressure, and the physical pain still lingering. We've seen fighters like Tony Ferguson and Cody Garbrandt jump back into high-level fights too soon after wars, and it didn't end well. Oliveira has the skill, the resume, and the fan support to take his time. But the question is, will he? So, is it too early for Charles Oliveira to fight again? If we're talking pure health and longevity, yes. He should take at least 6 months before facing another elite-level opponent. Let the body heal, let the mind recharge, and let the timing come back naturally. But if we're talking business and entertainment, the UFC might push for him to fight in 4 months. That's the fight game. It's as much about opportunity as it is about skill. One thing's for sure. Whether it's in 4 months or next year, when Oliveira walks to that octagon again, the world will be watching. And so will we, here at Beyond the Octagon. This is Beyond the Octagon, where fight talk never sleeps. See you in the next one.